Two big stories today. An open source model out of China just closed the gap with the frontier. And Google's next big model just slipped again, and this time, the excuses aren't landing. Kimi K3 closes the gap. Moonshot AI, the Chinese lab behind the Kimi series, just dropped a bombshell. Their new model, Kimi K3, is open weight, and it's going toe-to-toe with the best closed models money can buy. Let's get into the numbers. K3 ships with a massive 1 million token context window. And on benchmarks covering web research, spreadsheet automation, front-end design, and long-form coding, it actually beats Claude Fable 5 and GPT-5.6 Sol, two of the most talked about frontier models on the planet. On the AA Intelligence Index, K3 scored a 57. That puts it just 2 points behind Fable's 60 and 1 point behind Sol's 59. For context, that's a double-digit jump from its predecessor, K2.6, in a single generation. And then there's the demo that's got everyone talking. Moonshot let K3 run solo for 48 hours straight, no human in the loop, designing and verifying a miniature chip capable of running a scaled-down version of itself. In simulation, that chip hit 8,700 tokens per second. Here's the kicker: pricing. K3 comes in at $3.15 per million tokens, matching Claude 5 Sonnet. And Moonshot says the full weights will be public by July 27th. So why does this matter? Because this might be 2026's DeepSeek moment. Anthropic CEO Dario Amodei has repeatedly said China and the open source world sit 6 to 12 months behind the frontier. After this release, that gap looks less like months and more like a single release cycle. Google's next model slips again. While Moonshot sprints ahead, Google is stuck in the mud. According to a new Bloomberg report, Gemini 3.5 Pro, the model Google has been teasing for months, is delayed again. And the company is now trailing not just OpenAI and Anthropic, but Meta, SpaceX AI, and top Chinese labs too. Back in May, at Google I/O, the company told the world to expect 3.5 Pro by June. That didn't happen. Sources say Google went back and reworked the training data after coding benchmarks came in weak. Since May's release of 3.5 Flash, Google hasn't shipped a single competitive model. Its last true Pro-tier release goes all the way back to February, which, in AI years, is ancient history. Bloomberg sources, a mix of current and former employees, point to internal dysfunction. Android, DeepMind, and Cloud are reportedly each building their own separate coding tools instead of pulling in one direction. Add to that a wave of departures. Noam Shazir, John Jumper, and other key figures from the Gemini team have already walked, many straight to OpenAI and Anthropic. Why does this matter? Not long ago, Google was in the conversation as one of the big three in frontier AI, right alongside Anthropic and OpenAI. Sure, delaying beats shipping something weak, but every month Google sits on the sidelines, the field in front of it keeps sprinting. Rest of the week in AI. A few more stories you need to know about. Meta is facing a lawsuit from 26 employees who claim AI steered recent layoffs towards staff on medical leave, despite Meta insisting the calls were made by humans, not algorithms. AI music generator Suno got hacked. A leaked copy of its source code, obtained by 404 Media, appears to confirm what the music industry has suspected all along. The platform scraped tracks from YouTube, Genius, and Deezer. OpenAI published new research on an internal tool called GPT-Red, an automated red teaming system used to stress test GPT-5.6 against prompt injection attacks before launch. Anthropic is entering the services game. The company unveiled Ode, a new AI consulting firm backed by Blackstone and Hellman and Friedman, designed to embed engineers directly inside enterprises building on Claude. SpaceX AI open-sourced its Grok build coding assistant and says it's now deleting all retained coding data, a move that comes right after privacy concerns surfaced over the beta's default data settings. And in the dating world, Overtone just raised $18 million. It's the new venture from Hinge founder Justin McLeod, aiming to ditch swiping and profiles entirely in favor of voice interviews and curated matches. That's everything shaping the AI world this week. Thanks for watching. subscribe so you don't miss what's next.